Hi everybody, Steve here from Never Too Late to Travel. Moved on from the Ramanai Museum and crossed over to the Science Museum. Still in the same science complex as here at Pathum Thani. So with that, I'll invite you for another walk around with us. Oh, very interesting exhibit as soon as we come in. Hybrid technology, the core of automotive advancement. Now, how unique is that, guys? I bring you to the best places. Nice model actually, the way it's been cut down. Excuse me. Sorry. So here they have the Science Dome, quite a few school children in here as well today. The wife's got an escalator, but she wants to use the lift for some ungodly reason. So actually guys, we've taken the lift here up to the 6th floor because we only have 1 hour to have a look around what's in the Science Museum. And really an hour is not going to be enough, but never mind, we'll do the best that we can for you. And let's go and have a look at some of the displays here. To be honest, it looks a very interesting place and a heck of a lot to see. It might mean that we have to revisit this place in the future. Nice displays here about metalworking. I must say that the displays in all the museums here have been very well done and very well presented. You can't fault them, to be honest. I mean, if you look at the amount of work that's gone into these places, just unbelievable. And this is wickerwork technology, how people used to make baskets and maybe fish traps out of wicker. My favourite, buffalo. And I imagine this used to be an old traditional style house, whether it was in the garden or the fields, I've no idea. But quite a unique design. Some lovely displays in here, and around this corner we have a bit of textile technology. Probably a lot more advanced than the production of wicker for making baskets. The nice old-fashioned weaving loom there. And then moving on to a section about silk. When I was out in Vietnam, I went to a silk weaving place, and very interesting to learn about the technology there. To be very honest, I wish I had more time to spend here, but we have an hour, so we'll try and do what we can. Another weaving loom there. To be honest guys, I don't know what's on the other floors. As I say, we were advised by the staff to start on the 6th floor here and then walk down to each display on the way out. And this is a sign there to give support to the foundation of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit of Thailand. Royal family do a lot to support charitable organisations here in Thailand. So fantastic displays. You can see some of the children there taking part in some of the interactive learning. We may not be able to cover everything in this museum today guys, but at least it gives you a flavour of actually what's available, and we may touch on some things of particular interest to people, and that might give you incentive to come out and visit this place. This is a wood carver. Some of the wood carving here in Thailand is very, very intricate, and if you're ever in Pattaya and you go to the Sanctuary of Truth, you'll see just how intricate some of the carving can be. So this basically covers the 6th floor, and we'll start heading down to the different floors and give you an overview of each one. I believe this floor is going to give us inspiration about the quality of life. Quick model cut-out section of what would be really an aeroplane. And a display inside, quite interesting. And sit there and enjoy the displays about aviation. Quite an interesting section actually, because it is one of the things that I'm interested in, aeroplanes and flight. And here we have a section about the history. And a little bit about the aerodynamics of actually how planes fly. Don't know how we come on from flying to this model of a heart and lungs, but there you go. Talking about air quality and pollution. Again, more the same as the other museum about the production of clean water and the water cycle, testing requirements and water for the community, etc. A little bit about shrimp farming and environmental compounds that occur in Thailand throughout the year. A little bit more about recycling Obviously some countries are better than others at recycling material, especially when it comes to plastics, but very few smaller countries are interested in doing it. And robotics. So we lost a bit of the display there because the GoPro overheating again, but another interesting exhibition in front of us about plasma. It's quite interesting. Put my hand on it and see what happens. Amazing. Nearly missed this of the astronaut. Absolutely fascinating. I think in this museum is a little bit more light than the other one, but equally as interesting. So we'll carry on with our journey downstairs and hopefully we can cover all the floors. Trust me to be walking the wrong way. Down to the next level. I'm unsure of actually how many floors we've actually covered at the moment. I don't know what's on this floor, guys, but a little bit of information about the various displays in the museum. Quite an interesting exhibition. And look at that weather outside, guys. It's really black out there. To be honest, I think the Rama 9 Science Museum was a little bit more interesting than this place, but maybe this one is a little bit more interactive than the other one. It's 50-50 whichever way you look at it. All down to preference, guys. So at least we have covered most of the floors. Sorry it's a bit rushed, but there you go. We'll just finish off with a quick walk around here of anatomy and asteroids. It's about anatomy here. This is a museum shop. Quite a few people buying stuff. A fantastic telescope there. Well out of my price range. Can buy some interesting stuff in here, no doubt. 27,000 for a reasonably powered microscope. Some teacher models. So we'll just have a walk along this section. I think it's time to call it a day. This looks like a place that they can do some interactive learning, got some various machines and puzzles, etc. in there. What an absolutely fantastic place this is. Pioneers of electricity. Different types of waste. And solar panels of various descriptions. Now they've been developed very quickly over the years. Some of them now are really advanced, have their own intelligence system built within. A little bit about transmission systems there. It looks like they got their own little film theatre there. Sort of the automated toys here, which are quite fascinating. If you look at the history of some of the old wooden toys, they go back hundreds of years. Some fantastic printing presses here. I've actually been to the old Bank of Thailand where they used to print the banknotes. Very interesting museum. Unfortunately you can't video in there. Caught up with the wife again by accident. So the interesting wooden exhibits here. Finish? Enjoy? Interesting. Come again.
I like it, sure.
Of course you'd like. Love it here. We'll bring her one day.
Video, right?
Yeah, just a minute. Very interesting place. Wish I had more time to spend in here, but an hour's then okay, I got enough. Gives people a good idea of what's available. So guys, if you joined us all the way to the end, thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to leave likes, comments and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my trips and travels around Thailand. Got some interesting journeys coming up to the south of Thailand in the next few weeks, so hopefully I'll keep you posted on that one. So until next time my friend, take care of yourselves, catch you on the next one. Bye bye.